this should end up becoming one of the biggest scandals in the history of American democracy if this actually goes forward the way it's proposed. Is it legal? There's not a law that says it's expressly illegal, but it is contrary to every single norm, every single separation of powers principle, and every single principle of adversity, which is why this is coming now. The Trump administration was pursuing this claim, and the judge in this case was actually sought outside experts, outside amici, friends of the court, to determine whether or not there was actual adversity, which is a requirement for there to be a case or controversy in federal court. And what does that mean? It means, are the parties that are allegedly opposing each other actually on the same side? Are they not adverse? And this is coming now because the judge had indicated that May 20th was a deadline where she would make a determination about that adversity situation. And it's clear that there's not adversity. Just to put this in plain English terms, Donald Trump is creating a fund of over $1 billion that he will have oversight and control over to give out to his allies without going through Congress and without actually having adversity. He will approve the settlements that go to the people he chooses to have the settlements go to, including potentially himself and the $230 million claim that he filed in his personal capacity that you and I discussed last October. Last October, we described this as crazy town. Well, now it's multiplied sevenfold. I don't even know what the term for that is, Kira.
So you say this is a scandal. You mean it's a moral scandal?
It's a moral scandal. It's a constitutional separation of powers scandal. And whether or not anyone has the standing, as Catherine just indicated, to bring a challenge is going to be the real question. Because to challenge this in court, you need to establish an individual who's harmed. Well, the individuals who are harmed here are all of the American taxpayers who will be paying the bill. But there's a principle in American law that taxpayers lack standing on account of merely being taxpayers. You can challenge your own taxes specific to the application, whether they got the facts right, the numbers right, but you can't challenge a tax because you don't like it. The American people will be paying this money. They're the ones who are harmed by it, but they might not be able to challenge it legally. The real challenge, the real way to defeat this kind of a proposal is politically and through a groundswell of public outrage. I think if the American people really understand this story, it is going to be a tremendous gift, not just for Trump's allies through the $1.7 billion, but for Trump's political adversaries, who, if they can't make a strong political case against this, they really have a problem on their hands.
We'll be following it for sure. James Sample.